Hello, my name's Honey Lewis, and let's talk about high school. The way high school are taught really hasn't changed in over 100 years, which was originally a way to get students ready for factories. Not the real world, and definitely not this world. Our current world has evolved significantly and is continuing to evolve. These days, equality and pointing out the wrongdoings in society is the norm. We've talked about being gay, transgender, life as a man, and life as a woman. But what I really haven't heard much talk about is life as a student and what it's like going into this big, bad world of ours. Schools haven't changed, but our society has. In this day and age, employers aren't looking to see if we can write essays about topics, but quick informative summaries. Most don't care if we don't follow a specific structure about trigonometry or even our grades. Whilst we may aspire to be astronauts, doctors, lawyers, let's be real, we slightly forget that dream as we grow older. But hey, what does all of that matter when in high school we get told that ATAR is the best option? The only option. Unless you're a failure, of course. We get taught the basics of what it takes to be those aspirations that I mentioned earlier. They aim so high with our learning that it doesn't even matter if we don't know how to get a loan, investing, how to buy a house or a car. Forget how to save money and write informative summaries, or what to do in interviews. Who needs a backup plan if being an astrophysicist doesn't work out, right? Don't even get me started on all our different learning paces and styles. We stick to the one sort of type and hope for the best. Can't comprehend verbal feedback? Too bad. Can't read very well? Oh wells. Struggle to focus in class? Just try harder. We've all heard it before. We get taught to stand out, be unique, and go for life. Think outside of the box, but as soon as we try to have any form of self-expression, we get in trouble. So why would we go for those unique and rare opportunities when we can't even be that ourselves? They talk about how much they care about our mental health, how they will help us if we struggle and fall. But if being told that it's okay to be struggling and doing nothing about it, or being made to feel shame and embarrassment about if our mental state is affecting our grades, then it's not good enough. And this only grows as we reach the end of high school. In a survey conducted by Headspace, 35.4% of people aged 17 to 25 experienced thoughts of suicide and self-harm. 35% of those people are so stressed, so unhappy due to school, that they are ready to give up altogether. That's concerning. I'll say it one last time, but before I do, I want you to think back to school and compare it to how the world works now. To your jobs. School hasn't changed in over 100 years. Yes, it's modified, but it really hasn't changed. Academically, it's gotten harder than ever, and we are still expected to look and act the same. We get told that university is the only way to be successful, and we sit in a classroom in lines, facing a board where the teacher is up there talking, still expecting us to learn all in the same way. Nothing has really changed, but it needs to, because my youth is struggling, and that's not okay. Thank you for listening.